Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And for this video, I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys on Captain Marvel's Avengers Endgame uniform. And in my opinion, this is the most powerful uniform that we got from the mid-month patch. In case you guys were wondering, in case you guys were on the fence, you're debating whether or not you should pick up Carol's uniform or you should pick up either Fat Thor or Thor's Endgame team suit, I would definitely recommend that you pick up Captain Marvel's uniform unless you didn't have Thor's Avengers Endgame uniform and you already had Carol's Captain Marvel uniform. If you already had this uniform and you didn't have the Infinity War uniform for Thor, then there's an argument to be made there, because Thor without the Infinity War uniform cannot keep up with the current meta in Marvel Future Fight, and even with his Endgame uniform and team suit, he still struggles to keep up. However, boys, if you have Infinity War Thor and you already have this uniform, the question is, should you buy this one? And the answer I'm gonna give you guys is abso-freaking-lutely, because this uniform is a must-buy in my opinion. Especially since if you had this one previously, this one will be discounted to 630 crystals. You definitely should pick it up, because besides the synergy bonus, the 5% that you're getting to your all attack and all defense, this uniform has a way better uniform bonus than this one. And seriously, it is game changing for Captain Marvel in my opinion. It is helping her to cement her spot as one of the best characters in the game. Like seriously, boys, it's absolutely mind boggling when you think about the fact that just 2 or 3 months ago, this was what we had. And the most we had to say about her was she could do some mid-level Shadowland stages. That's it, right? She had good survivability with the damage immunity, but besides that, there was nothing to talk about. It's absolutely crazy to think that now here we are saying Carol is one of the best all-around characters in the game. We've never seen a uniform, like seriously, change a character this much. I know people are gonna mention Ronin and Winter Soldier, but seriously, Carol is above them because of just how much more useful she became thanks to her uniform. Those characters that I just mentioned, they're really good for PvE, right? They're in the conversation when you're talking best characters in the game. With her uniforms, whether this one or this one, she's in the conversation for top 5 character for PvP and for PvE. And this uniform, like seriously, helps her cement her spot and makes her a certified killer in timeline battle. If you think she was already enough to deal with already, with this uniform, oh my goodness, you better be careful. And honestly, I've been ducking these characters. Like seriously, anybody that I see have this uniform on their Carol, I've been ducking them left and right when I can for the past few days. So just keep that in mind, okay? Because for me, I generally have one of 3 villains on my team, and she's a certified killer when it comes to super villains right now. Like, she was always really good at getting rid of them thanks to the photon combo, but now that she has more damage to super villains and she has the damage reduction, she's even better. So because I always have Dr. Doom, Strife, or Thanos in my team, I always try to duck people who are using Carol in this uniform. And on top of that, all of the World Boss Ultimate stages in the game right now are super villain stages, so her damage is going up there as well, and her survivability is going up as well. And that was one of the main problems we had with the character when she got this uniform. Her damage went up, but what we got in essence was a glass cannon. We got a character that was super tanky before that couldn't do damage, and then we got a character that has really high damage, but her survivability took a massive hit, right? With this uniform, Netmarble actually fixed it up quite a bit. They gave her the damage reduction, but on top of that, they gave her a much better 3 skill. The Ace Bomber skill in this uniform is actually really good because the gaps in the iframes are very, very short, and in most instances you won't get hit at all. And that is not something that I could have said confidently about this uniform right here. I'm not trying to say that this is a bad uniform. I'm just trying to say that this one is a significant increase in terms of DPS and survivability, which makes it worthwhile for me. Okay, for PvP and for PvE, it's a solid upgrade regardless of where you're going to use the character. In addition to that, because the 3rd skill now has defense down, even though the defense down is the type that only applies in PvP and in Shadowland, it is definitely worth mentioning. It is not going to apply in World Boss Ultimate. It's actually on the 3rd skill. However, it's only on the 3rd skill when Radiant Form is active. You notice right now I'm using the skill, but you don't see any defense down, right? Now, if I activate the Radiant Form and then I use the 3rd skill, you'll notice that you see that blue shield icon above the enemy. That is the defense down. It only lasts for as long as the skill lasts, so you're not going to really get to utilize it by trying to combo into Photon combo, but it is definitely an increase to her DPS if you care about using the character in Shadowland, and if anyone is foolish enough to not run debuff removal in PvP. It's the same type of defense down that is on her tier 3 skill. You can see right there, defense down, but this defense down does not work in World Boss Ultimate. If it did, her stock would go up so much more. So those are some things that you definitely want to watch out for with her. You want to be real careful when you go up against Carol in PvP. In addition to all that, boys, this uniform is actually a lower cost than it normally would be to upgrade. Now, in case you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, if you take a look at Thor and Captain Marvel's uniform, if this thing would load, come on, hurry up, there we go. If you take a look at, for example, my Thor uniform, right? God bless his soul. Oh my goodness, I'm just so sad. I can't even bring myself to talk about it. But anyways, I'll eventually review this uniform. So if you take a look at the cost to upgrade Thor's uniform, you'll notice it only costs 20 biometrics and 20 UUKs. Generally, when we get a premium uniform, and by premium uniform, I mean a uniform that costs over 1,000 crystal, the cost to upgrade the uniform generally starts at 30 bios and 30 UUKs. Like for example, Iron Man, bless his soul, his Endgame uniform. You take a look right here, you'll notice it costs 30 bios and 30 UUK. I'm not sure why Netmarble did this or if they even meant for it to be this way. However, you want to make sure that you take advantage of this moment and upgrade these uniforms as quickly as possible if you plan to get them to Mythic, because if, for example, this is a bug and they don't intend it to be this way, you definitely want to ensure that you upgrade these characters now so that later on when they increase the cost to what it's supposed to be, you don't have to pay full price. And I know some of you guys may be worried, thinking if this is a bug, something's gonna happen, they're gonna ban your account. They're not gonna ban your account, or at the very least, I don't think so. And if they do, they're gonna have to ban a lot of people. And I mean a lot of people. And they're not gonna do that because they would lose a lot of money. The worst they would do is they would revert your uniform back to the rank that it was, and then they would have to calculate how much materials they would need to give back to you. And not just you, everybody else who's taking advantage of this opportunity. But I think they discounted it just because they feel like they didn't do enough for these uniforms, especially for Thor. Oh my goodness, I'm just so sad, boys. Anyways, that all being said, let's actually jump into a little bit of gameplay with Carol so you guys can see all that I was talking about. I still need to put some more work into her, especially her ISO. Like, I've been slacking. Oh yeah, boys, we gotta pop open a couple booty boxes because they're about to go bad in a few hours. Yep. Okay, so let's pop these open. Oh my goodness, recovery rate. Anyways, let's pop these open. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's pop these open, see if we get... I'm just so sad. I really want... I'm just so sad. I really wanted some... Really, wow. My loyalty reward. Wow. All of these are garbage. Anyways, boys, let's jump into some gameplay and have some fun with her, man. I'm gonna put her up against Thanos so you guys can see how she does. And we're just gonna run through stage 20 right here using this setup right here. No strikers. Generally, I absolutely have to use Agent Anti-Venom or Anti-Venom. I get the two mixed up. Anyways, I always have to use him for healing, but in this uniform, she's actually good enough to stay alive. Alright, so we're just gonna run through this stage real quickly so you guys can see just how much of a beast she is in this uniform. I might do a couple DPS comparisons between the uniforms in a few days, but just for today, I'll show you guys how this one does. Ah, come on. Ah, landed in the poison. It's all good though. Not taking that much damage. Got like no damage there. Yo, that 3 skill hitting so hard. It's not even funny, bro. Come on, big guy. Damn. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, the gap in the 3rd skill iframe is so much shorter now. Like, generally before, they would try to move, and in some instances, they'll get off a couple attacks, but not anymore, buddy. Not anymore. Come on, big guy. Let's see. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I thought you were gonna use that Titan punch, so I was waiting. I don't even want to use the tier 3, but let's use it. Doesn't do that much damage. I think, like right now, the 3rd skill might actually do more damage than the tier 3. For me, I don't know. The numbers are like fluctuating a lot for me, but we'll see. We have to test it a little bit more. All I can tell you guys for sure is the new 3rd skill is even stronger than the old 3rd skill. And the 3rd skill before, I used to use that to like one-shot Quicksilver. And Quicksilver has a lot of dodge, as you guys know. Like, I'll literally pull him out of his Days of Thunder in PvP with her Ace Bomber and the old uniform. And that was like just one-shotting him. Alright? So with this uniform, oh my goodness. Thankfully, she's not becoming a hero killer as well, so it's just the villains that are gonna feel it, but they're gonna really feel it. Thanos, my guy, chill. Anyways, yeah, the villains are gonna really feel it. Thanos, you're not gonna sit pretty on that throne, bro. Captain Marvel gonna give it to you. Okay. Okay, come on, don't get hit, girl. Come on, run. She's so fast. Actually, she's fast, but after playing with hold up. Ooh. Oh, surprised you're just doing it for the first time now. After playing with After playing with Pepper, she doesn't seem that fast. But like you can see for yourself, like she's shredding this. Damn. We could do way higher than this, boys. But I just wanted to give you guys a first look at the uniform, man. Let me know what you guys personally think of it. I know a lot of you guys are debating whether or not you should purchase it if you already have this one. I personally think it's a must buy. Absolute must buy, unless you're really short on crystals and you didn't have Thor's Infinity War uniform prior. If you had the Ragnarok uniform and the decision comes down to whether or not you buy this uniform or this one, whichever one fits you, whichever one you want, doesn't matter, they're both the same, right? If it comes down to that or a new uniform for Captain Marvel, then it's a real decision. Like, but if it's just whether or not you want to go from this to this, then you should definitely go for this, because it's gonna be a significant increase. But anyways, boys, we're gonna wrap it up right here, man. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. Leave your thoughts in the comments. We're gonna open a couple of these gold chests since I haven't opened it today, and I'll send you guys on your way. What a terrible way to start, like, for real. Oh my goodness. Really? Okay. Okay, let's close this because we're getting some real bad luck right now. Come on. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's terrible. Come on, man. Give me some tier 3 mats, bro. That's good too. That's okay. Okay, that's not good. Oh my goodness. Come on. Don't play with me. We want some tier 3 materials, bro. Oh my goodness. ISOs are the worst things you can get from this box. Oh, yeah, ISOs, Dimension Debris, and freaking Gear Up kits, and they just making it rain those things for me. Like, okay, miss me with all those, bro. Got 2 more left. Thank you. Okay, that was really bad compared to what we got the first time. We actually got a good amount of tier 3 materials. Anyways, boys, we're gonna wrap it up here, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see next with Captain Marvel. Next time, I think we're gonna Show some love to Fat Thor, more love than Netmarble showed to him. I can't believe it, guys. Like, I'm actually so mad, like so mad. I'm trying not to like go ballistics like I always do, but like for real, I'm actually mad that they were so lazy with Thor's uniform. Anyways, man, we out. Peace.